Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj birth anniversary is celebrated in India. Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was born on 19th February 1630 in Shivneri Fort. Died on 3rd April 1618 in Rajghat Fort. Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj said, even if there is a sword in the hands of everyone, it is willpower that establishes a government. Even if there is a sword, even if there is hatred in the hands of everyone, it is willpower, it is your love that establishes you as a leader, that establishes you as a husband, establishes you as a head of the family, establishes you as a doctor, establishes you as an engineer, establishes you as a political leader. The person who moves with the crowd, sits in the midst of the people and have food in the same dining hall and sleeps along with them, not have a separate office room. That person has got the willpower that establishes him as a leader, establishes a government. Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj said, Shivaji Bhonsle was an Indian ruler and a member of the Bhonsle Maratha clan. Shivaji carved out an enclave from the declining Adil Shahi Sultanate of Bijapur that formed the genesis of the Maratha Empire. In 1674, he was formally crowned as the Chatrapati Emperor of his reign at Raigad. Over the course of his life, Shivaji engaged in both alliances and hostilities with the Mughal Empire, Sultanate of Golconda and the Sultanate of Bijapur, as well as European colonial powers. Yes, Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was sent to this earth as an avatar of Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna kept on telling the Hindu god, Lord Krishna kept on telling, whenever there is injustice in this land, I will come in different forms. And Lord Krishna was Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Many people forgot about that. Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj came to make sure injustice cannot be done to anybody, to any soul in the whole of India. He keeps on coming back in different forms. Such was the power. Hence, so many rulers. Why only Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's name keeps on popping up? Because he was the avatar in the real form of Krishna, to save the land and to give love and affection to the people. Kept on telling power. Even if there is a sword in the hands of everyone. Look, it's exactly the same word of what Krishna said. Sword in the hands of everyone. Even if there is a hate in the hands of everyone. Oh, Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, the exact wordings of Lord Krishna. It is power. It is a willpower. He said willpower means it is pure love. It is hard labor, working with the people, giving power. It is willpower means you are sharing your power. Exactly, every husband shares his power to the wife and be with the wife, and together they take a decision to love and grow together. That is the real family. It is willpower that establishes him as a husband, establishes him as the ruler, establishes him as a doctor and engineer. All is Lord Krishna's wordings. Hence, Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was the avatar of Lord Krishna. But as well as European colonial powers, Shivaji's military forces expanded the Maratha sphere of influence, capturing and building forts and forming a Maratha navy. Shivaji established a competent and progressive civil rule with well-structured administrative organizations. He revived ancient Hindu political traditions and court conventions and promoted the use of Marathi language. Shivaji's legacy was to vary by observer and time. But nearly 2 centuries after his death, he began to take an increased began to take increased importance with the emergence of the Indian independence movement, as many Indian nationalists elevated him as a proto-nationalist and hero of the Hindus. Even Krishna died 5,000 years back, and still the talk about him continues. Because he kept on, before his death, Lord Krishna said, before he left the earth, he kept on telling, I will again come whenever there is injustice. Lord Krishna, in the form of Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, said, even if there is a sword doesn't mean to kill somebody. Even if there is a sword in the hands of everyone, and the hands of hatred in the hands of everyone. Yes, there is hatred to create a joint family. There is hatred, even if there is unnecessary talks in the hands of everyone against you. It is your willpower, it is your love, your deep, intimate love. When you form, who can stop you? Mountains look nothing. Mountains look like a clay. Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj said, when you have the willpower, when you have the love for the people, or when you are to have the willpower, you have to be working with the people. You don't have to even work with the people. You just work and people work with you. Yes, the continuously work makes you a professional. Yes, makes you a beautiful. But you should be a karma yogi, like the carpenter who was working with the owner for so many years. And his children have grown up. And then one day his son said, Father, you're getting old. I have a beautiful job. I can take care of you. Why don't you retire? You can take rest. So the carpenter goes and tells the owner, look, my son is grown up. He's got a beautiful job. And I've been working very hard. My body is aching a lot. And I would like to retire. And the owner said, okay, not a problem. You can retire. But one last house. Carpenter got angry. Look at this greedy man. So many years of work, he's telling still one more house. And carpenter, willingly, unwillingly, he went and did the house, completed the house. He did the worst job in the house. He was not at all interested. Out of anger, he did the job. And when the house was completed, carpenter went and gave the key to the owner and said, the house is completed. Now you allow me to retire. And the owner said, one more day. Tomorrow we are going to do a special puja. After that you can leave. The next day, the carpenter was shocked. The whole company was there. And the puja started. And the puja was over. The owner went and took the key and handed over to the carpenter and said, this is the reward. I wanted to give you this house. This is your house. Carpenter was shocked. He said, oh, if I had known this was going to be my house, I could have done the best job. But the worst job, I have done it. Even at the last moment, yes, even when there is so much of hatred, even in that hatred time also, with a loving, sweet face, you keep on giving, yes, keep on giving with your sweet heart. Then you are established as a leader. You will lead and not yield to pressure tactics. You will create only health in the house and not disease. The moment you forget your strength, you allow the hatred to remote control you. That's what Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Even if there is a sword in the hands of everyone, so what? Why don't you look into your strength? Let them have the whole strength. But did you demonstrate your strength with 100 is 100, with the totality of yours? And when you are strong, others get the benefit. When you are polished, you are stone, the diamond shines. Your diamond shines. Even if everybody has got the diamond, you don't worry. There are so many diamonds and my diamond will not have power. When you polish their diamond, it is their problem. If they are little conscious, they will polish it up. But you keep on polishing, getting involved in the house, in the kitchen, in the washing area, and trying to grow. Yes, have their own land, love the land, and do not look only down, look up for the rainwater harvesting, for the rain when it comes. Create the facility for the rainwater to stay with you in a pond, in a rainwater harvesting pond, in a check dam, in the trenches, in the borewell, in the well. When the sunlight comes, 365 days, 300 days of beautiful sunlight, 300 days of beautiful God in form of God. Yes. What hate? There is no hate. Darkness is not a hate. But did you in the daytime collect the solar? When you collect the solar, which devil can come? Because that solar light will lighten even in the night also. Then which disease can come? Which animal can come? Which devil can come? That was the connecting link. Even if there is a sword in the hands of everyone, even if there is darkness in the sword in the hands of everyone. But did you see? Yes, when sunlight was there, when you do not take the solar, then you are seeing the sword in the hands of everyone. Then you are seeing darkness only. Then you are seeing only evil. Keep on smiling. Lord Krishna kept on telling to Radha, pull, smile, because sometimes in the war time he might not get it, but down in your house, where there is people, that foundation needs to smile, not getting involved, because I am working outside, I am fighting outside, a war is outside. I'm stopping the devil from entering. I'm going outside and looking at the sunlight and creating the sun, the solar lights. I'm collecting the rainwater. I'm trying to take the wind energy. And I'm trying to love the earth. But here when there is smile is lost in the house. And then even with everything, he comes back. Lord Krishna comes back to be with Radha, to be with his whatever, your wife, husband goes back home. Sit with the wife. Yes. The amount of time he spends on that much time to love her, to show what is love, and not only to show what is love, to make love after understanding her. That creates the foundation, the first foundation. Not that you think that you can give something and you have done the family. No. Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, even if there is sword in the hands of everyone, it is willpower that establishes the government. Yes, even if when they play, and the boy and the girl, when they get married, in the marriage time, in the Hindu tradition, we put a pot, and in the pot we put water, and we put a lot of coins and rice and all, and ask the girl and the boy to just pick up the coins. And most of the time, the boy picks up the maximum amount of coin, and the girl will just allow. But the psychologists understand, the leader understands how if the boy picks up the maximum amount of coins, then he will not take care of the girl. The boy must collect as many coins and keep on putting into the hand of the girl. And then she gets all the coin and he loses. It is not he lost it. He has created a power. He has shared a power. That power, it is willpower. That willpower that establishes the government. That willpower establishes the leader. That willpower establishes the government. Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj said, if there is a sword in the hands of everyone, it is willpower that establishes the government. My dog, somebody went and pinched him. So Pummy was crying. Then so you heard the background sound. My Pummy, she was disturbed. She wanted to always sit with me and watch my pravachana. Pummy, come, I'll show you. This is my Pummy. Somebody went and touched her and then she went. Okay, this is my 338 small.